Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayet Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Sloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki. So we are studying Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 2, Chapter 5, the cause of all causes. So Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 2, Chapter 5, verse 1. Narada Vacha Deva Deva Namastestu Bhuta Bhavana Purvacha Tadvichani Yajnanam Atma-tattva-nidarshanam. Narada Uvacha Deva Namastestu Bhuta-bhavana-purvacha Tadvijhanihi yajnanam Atma-tattva-nidarshanam. Narada Uvacha Deva Namastestu Bhuta-bhavana-purvacha Tadvijhanihi yajnanam Atma Tattva Nidarshanam. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace. Abhay Charnarvinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, Jai Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Synonyms. Narada Vacha, Sri Narada said, Deva of all demigods, Deva, the demigod, Nama, obeisances, Te, unto you, as, Astu, or, Bhuta Bhavana, the generator of all living beings, Purvaja, the firstborn, Tatvijhanihi, please explain that knowledge. Yat jnanam, which knowledge? Atma tattva, transcendental. Nidarshanam, specifically directs. Translation. 3. Narada Muni asked Brahmaji, O chief amongst the demigods, O firstborn living entity, I beg to offer my respectful obeisances unto you. Please tell me the transcendental knowledge which specifically directs one to the truth of the individual soul and the super soul. Purport. The perfection of the Parampara system or the path of disciplic succession is further confirmed. In the previous chapter, it has been established that Brahmaji, the firstborn living entity, received knowledge directly from the Supreme Lord, and the same knowledge was imparted to Narada, the next disciple. Narada asked to receive the knowledge, and Brahmaji imparted it upon being asked. Therefore, asking for transcendental knowledge from the right person and receiving it properly is the regulation of the disciplic succession. This process is recommended in the Bhagavad Gita 4.2. The inquisitive student must approach a qualified spiritual master to receive transcendental knowledge by surrender, submissive inquiries, and service. Knowledge received by submissive inquiries and service is more effective than knowledge received in exchange for money. A spiritual master in the line of disciplic succession from Brahma and Narada has no demand for dollars and cents. A bona fide student has to satisfy him by sincere service to obtain knowledge of the relation and nature of the individual soul and the super soul. Hari Om Tat Sat. Om Jnana-timirandasya Jnana-njana-shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam yena tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Namah Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Jaya Pathak Swamin Iti Namine Namo Acharya Padaya Nitaya Kripa Pradhayine Gaurakata Damadhaya नगर ग्राम तारिणे नमः। ॐ विष्णुपदाय कृष्ण प्रसाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिन्निधि नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादे पाश्चात्यादेशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्तवृंदा। हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हराय नाम कृष्ण यादवाय नमः। गोपाल गोविंद राम श्रीमधुसूदनाम मुखम करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दिनतारिणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्री चैतन्यमीश्वरं। हरि ओम तत्सत्। नारदवाच देवदेव नमस्तेस्तु भूतभावन पूर्वजा तद्विज्ञानैः अज्ञानम् आत्मतत्त्वनिदर्शनम्। So very beautiful that how this disciplic succession has brought the Srimad Bhagavatam into our hands and our heart. This is explained and confirmed herein. It's very, very beautiful. Starting from Srimad Bhagavad Gita, so when Krishna started speaking, he has been telling that he has to be understood through bhakti and it has to be understood through the Acharya Parampara, unbroken chain of disciplic succession. So Srimad Bhagavatam should be received in disciplic succession without any breakage. Here Narad Muni is receiving Srimad Bhagavatam from Brahmaji for the first time. So when a ripened fruit comes from the upper part of the tree onto the ground by the process of being handed down hand to hand from a higher branch to a lower branch by persons in the tree, the fruit does not break because it doesn't fall. So Srimad Bhagavatam, when received in this parampara system or disciplic succession, will likewise remain unbroken. So this is stated in Bhagavad Gita. Evam parampara praptam. That the disciplic succession or parampara is the way of receiving transcendental knowledge. Such knowledge must come down through the disciplic succession, through authorized persons who know the real purpose of the Shastra. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he recommended that one should learn Srimad Bhagavatam from the mouth of a self-realized person who in turn is a Bhagavatam. So Bhagavata means in relationship with the personality of Godhead Bhagavan. That is called Bhagavata. So the devotee is also called Bhagavatam, and the book that is in relationship with devotional service to the Supreme Personality of God is also called Bhagavatam. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu recommended, in order to relish the real taste of Srimad Bhagavatam, one should take instruction from the person Bhagavatam. So Srimad Bhagavatam is relishable even by a liberated person. So this is not for liberating. It is received by even a liberated person to enjoy the taste, the nectarian relishment. So Sukadeva Goswami admitted that although he was liberated from within the very womb of his mother, even before birth, but it was only after relishing Srimad Bhagavatam that he became a great devotee. Just see. So, if anyone who wants to advance in Krishna consciousness must relish the purport of Srimad Bhagavatam through the discussions of authorized persons. So, Any transcendental message, it should be received properly in the chain of disciplic succession. So the disciplic succession is called parampara. So unless Bhagavatam or any other Vedic literature are received through the parampara system, the reception of knowledge is not bona fide. So Vyasadeva has delivered the message to Sukadeva Goswami and from Sukadeva Goswami, Suta Goswami received the message. Now before Vyasadeva, Narada Muni has given to Vyasadeva. Now before Narada Muni, Brahma has received the knowledge from the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna. And in this verse, Narad Muni is begging that particular Bhagavatam from Brahmaji, what he has received originally from the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So, this is how it should be received from the Parampara system. That is way. This is also sometimes told Srotriyam. Srotriyam means who has heard from the Parampara system. Srotriyam. And the result is Brahmanishtam. He is firmly fixed up in the devotional service to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Brahmanishtam. Though he has no other business. This is two qualification. First point, he heard the Srimad Bhagavatam through the disciplic succession. It doesn't require that he is very learned scholar. No, simply he must hear from the authority. Srotriyam. So Krishna has given you, God has given you the ear. This is our system of hearing. Simply here, they become big preachers. Just see. In ISKCON, there are so many stalwart preachers, those who speak about the Supreme Personality of Godhead very clearly, Tattvavid, but they are not very scholarly qualified from the materialistic perspective. How it is? Because they are receiving it through the unbroken chain of disciplic succession. And they've got a Bhagavatam as their guru in terms of a personified person. And also they hear the book Bhagavatam from the person Bhagavatam. In this way, they get initiated gradually, and then they are able to talk great glorification about the devotional service to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Sri Krishna, all over the world, and even making disciples. And they themselves are not very scholarly from the materialistic perspective. So this is the beauty of the Srimad Bhagavatam, which is the ultimate knowledge, ultimate devotional service processes. So we need to understand from that perspective. Thank you very much. Any questions or comments or realization you can share with me. If not, let's go to the next verse. So Srimad Bhagavatam Canto 2, chapter 5, verse 2. Yadrupam yadadhishthanam.
Yadrupam yad abhishtanam.
Yata srishtam idam prabho.
Yata shrishtam idam prabho.
Yat samstham yat pramam pram yatcha param yatcha.
Yat samstham yat param yakcha.
Tattatvam vadadatvata.
Tattatvam vada tatvata.
Yad rupam yad adhishtanam.
Yadrupam yad abhishtanam.
Yata srishtam idam prabho.
Yata shrishtam idam prabho.
Yat samstham yat param yatcha.
Yat samstham yat param yacha.
Tattatvam vadatatvata.
Tattatvam vada tatvataha.
Yad rupam yad adhishtanam.
Yadrupam yad abhishtanam.
Yat srishtam idam prabho.
Yata shrishtam idam prabho.
Yat samstam yat param yatcha.
Yat samstham yat param yacha.
Tattatvam vadatatvata.
Tattatvam vada tatvata.
Synonyms. Yat what?
Yat what?
Sorry, you would like to recite? Please go on.
I don't know. I'll try.
Okay, no problem, no problem. Yet what?
Yat what?
Rupam, the symptoms of manifestation.
Rupam, the symptoms of manifestation.
Yet what?
Yat what?
Adhishtanam, background.
Abhishtanam, background.
Yatha, from where?
Yatha, from where?
Srishtam, created.
Shrishtam, created.
Idham, this world.
Idam, this world.
Prabhu, oh my father.
Prabho, O my father.
Yat, in which.
Yat, in which.
Samstham, conserved.
Samstham, conserved.
Yat, what?
Yat, what?
Param, under control.
Param, under control.
Yat, what are.
Yat, what are.
Cha, and.
And
Tat, of this.
tat, of this.
Tatvam, the symptoms.
Tatvam, the symptoms.
Vada, please describe.
Vada, please describe.
Tatvata, factually.
Tatvataha, factually.
Translation, please, repeat after me. My dear father,
My dear father,
please describe factually the symptoms of this manifest world.
please describe factually the symptoms of this manifest world.
What is its background?
What is its background?
How is it created?
How is it created?
How is it conserved?
How is it conserved?
And under whose control is all this being done?
And under whose control is all this being done?
Purport.
Purport. The inquiries of Narad Muni on the basis of factual cause and effect appear very reasonable. The atheists, however, put forward many self-made theories without any touch of cause and effect. The manifested world, as well as the spirit soul, is still unexplained by the godless atheists through the medium of experimental knowledge. Although they have put forward many theories manufactured by their fertile brains, contrary to such mental speculation, theories of creation, however, Narad Muni wanted to know all the facts of creation in truth and not by theories. Transcendental knowledge regarding the soul and the supersoul includes knowledge of the phenomenal world and the basis of its creation. In the phenomenal world, three things are factually observed by any intelligent man: the living beings, the manifest world, and the ultimate control over them. The intelligent man can see that neither the living entity nor the phenomenal world are creations of chance. The symmetry of creation and its regulative actions and reactions suggests the plan of an intelligent brain behind them, and by genuine inquiry, one may find out the ultimate cause with the help of one who knows them factually.
Hari Om Tat Sat. So this is a very beautiful way of inquiring unto the absolute truth, Tatato Brahma Jignasa. So transcendental knowledge, the purpose of human being is to understand, to take the self-realization by virtue of God realization, so that he can understand that who am I and what is my relation with the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and what is he and what am I to do based on the relationship. What am I doing here and what I'm supposed to do here? How will I meet my own relative, the original relative whose relation is not temporary for a life duration, but eternal. So how can I meet that person and how can I maintain that relationship which is already eternal? But because of my forgetfulness, I am creating temporary relationship for a lifetime, in different janmas, in different bodies, such as dog, cat, and so on. 8,400,000 species of different body. I am taking 8,400,000 different father and mother. So in this way, temporary relationship, I am not satisfied. I have already an eternal relationship, which is the source of all my pleasure, which is the source of all my happiness, blissfulness, and knowledge and everything. So why should I reject such a wonderful relationship for want of some temporary material relationship? So Narad Muni is questioning Brahmaji, yat rupam yad adhishthanam yat srishtam idam prabho yat samstam yat paramam yat chatat tatvam vada tatvatah. Very beautiful. Inquire unto the absolute truth, because the transcendental knowledge about self and Krishna includes the material knowledge also. Otherwise, a Vaishnava doesn't care to know about what is matter, because it is created by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and because the eternal servant of Krishna souls are conditioned by the mode of material nature or living here without directly serving him. So it is very legal to ask such, inquire such question from the person who knows the origin, who are seer of the absolute truth. So Narad Muni's father is also Narad Muni's spiritual master. And he is born of his father without a mother. So these are all some special qualifications of Narad Muni, being the son and disciple of Brahmaji. Above all, from the very becoming a son of Brahma, he has been already situated transcendentally. He has never come in contact with anything called matter. Just like Sukadeva Goswami, from the womb itself, he was born liberated. But after all, he was born for a father and mother. But Narad Muni is very, very high. Comparing to Vyasadeva, comparing to Sukadeva Goswami or anybody after the disciplic succession following them, because Narad Muni is born one without a mother. He is born out of his father. So he is Brahmaji's son as well as his transcendental disciple. So Narad Muni is asking, inquiring the questions very beautifully, that what are the symptoms of the manifest world, how it is created, what is the background of this, who creates it, and how it is conserved, and whose control it's all getting done. So such a wonderful, nice question that he is asking. Because this cause and effect theory or speculation, he doesn't. Narad Muni knows every living entity. We all know that when we came into existence with consciousness, we know the sun was there, the moon was there, the sky was there, the earth was there, the stars were there, the day was there, the night was there, the wind was there, the water was there, the ocean was there, the birds were there, everything was already there. How will we know who created it? Our father and mother, when they got birth, also everything was already there. How will they know who created it originally and what purpose he has created it for? Why are we let free in this? What are we supposed to do in his creation? What it has to do with so many questions, everything is connecting to Krishna and the self. So Narad Muni's question is a very valuable question for all of us to understand. Not that the moment you see the sun, you see the sky after you get birth, little grown, then you start speculating, okay, how all these things have come. Maybe there was a atom bomb or nuclear bomb or missile explosion and everything came, because this destruction knowledge will come to the Baddha Jiva who is atheist, who is against Krishna. He will think in terms of destruction only. A big blast only can create. He never seen that very intelligent person can create many new things. His mind is working in that way, destructive in nature. So, and that he become a scientist and he gets a Nobel Prize for that, and they get all the followers, and the whole world will learn the wrong thing as a medium of education and get certified and job, and they live their life on the wrong platform. 2 + 2 = 5. And they start and they live the whole life as a wrong. They don't even, at the time of death also, they don't know that I am not this body after all. I am a person who never dies. At least this information they don't get even till death. See how unfortunate is in this Kali Yuga. These are all because in no schools or colleges such inquiries were there, or anyone has tried to answer this. That is the reason why Krishna comes to establish his own school, like ISKCON. And then he reveals this education free of cost. You don't need to donate some millions of dollars to receive the education, like in the engineering college and other thing. You simply come and practice this Krishna consciousness. It's already there in you. It's only being awakened by the association of pure devotees. Get yourself initiated, and so that a spiritual master can take care of you as a soul, not the body. To take care of the body, there may be so many are there, but still they can't take care of your body because their body themselves is going to be dead. That's the situation we are in, very precarious situation. So we must understand that at least if I get a bona fide spiritual master, then he will answer all my questions and he will take care of me as a soul. Though I don't die, I need caring because I don't know what to do. Because I'm thinking I am this body or I am this mind and I am working based on the mind, body, and senses. I don't even witness a soul. So that's my very precarious situation. So in this way, without a bona fide spiritual master, it's very difficult or it's impossible to understand the truth of the self and truth of Krishna and the relationship between the self and Krishna. So for that, we need that knowledge from the creator. I mean, not creator, at least the bona fide representative of the creator as a spiritual master. So here, Narad Muni is asking Brahmaji that how all this creation came about, what is the purpose of this particular creation, where is the person who created it? After creating such a wonderful, beautiful, scientific, astronomical, impossible to even imagine such a wonderful creation and set it automatically maintaining. What is he doing? Where is he? Is there any chance for me to go and appreciate him? Sir, that you have done such a wonderful creation that no living entity can ever even imagine. Huh? Where is he? Who is he? So this is Narad Muni. So he is inquisitively asking Brahmaji because all that he has seen is only Brahma and he is only creating everything. And then he is also seeing Brahmaji meditating, chanting, all these things. So let's go to the next verse and see what further Narada is telling. Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 2, Chapter 5, verse 3. Sarvam hi etad bhavan veda
सर्वं हि एतद्
Etad bhavan veda
bhuta bhavya bhavat prabhu
भूतभव्य
bhavya bhavat prabhu
Karamalakavad Vishwam
Bhavad Vishwam
Vijnana Tava
Vijnanavasitam tava
Sarvam Hi Etad Bhavan Veda
सर्वं हि
Sarvam hi etad bhavan veda
Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu
Bhuta
भूतभव्य
bhavya bhavat prabhu
Karamalakavad Vishwam
कराम
Kamalakavad Vishwam
Vijnana Tava
Vijnanavasitam tava
Sarvam Hi Etad Bhavan Veda
सर्वं
Sarvam hi etad
भवत्
bhavan veda
Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu
भव्य
Bhuta bhavya bhavat prabhu
Karamalakavad Vishwam
Karamalakavad Vishwam
Vijnana Tava.
विज्ञान
Vijnanavasitam tava
Please recite.
सर्वं हि एतद् भवान् वेद
Sarvam
Sarvam
hi
hi
etat
etad
bhavan
bhavan
veda
veda
भूतभव्य भवत् प्रभु
Bhuta
Bhuta
bhavya
bhavya
bhavat
bhavat
prabhu
prabhu
करामलकवद्विश्वं
Karamalakavad
Karamalakavad
Vishwam
Vishwam
विज्ञानावसितं तव
Vijnana
Vijnanavasitam
Tava.
tava
Synonyms. Sarvam, all and everything.
सर्वं
Sarvam, all and everything.
He, certainly.
हि
He certainly
Etat, this.
etad
एतद्
this
Bhavan, your good self.
भवान्
Bhavan, your good self.
Veda, no.
वेद
Veda, no.
Bhuta, all that is created or born.
Bhuta,
भूत
all that is created or born.
Bhavya, all that will be created or born.
भव्य
Bhavya, all that will be created or born.
Bhavat, all that is being created.
all that is being created.
Prabhu, you the master of everything.
Prabhu,
Prabhu, you the master of everything.
Kara amalakavat, just like a walnut within your grip.
Kara
Kara
are
Amalaka, what
within
just
your
like a walnut tree within your grip.
Vishwam, the universe.
Vishwam, the universe.
Vijnana avasthitam, within your knowledge scientifically.
Vijnana
Vijnana Avasita,
knowledge
within
scientifically.
your knowledge scientifically.
Tava, your.
Tava,
Tava, your.
Translation, please repeat after me. My dear father,
my
My
dear
dear Father,
all this is known to you scientifically because
all
all
this
this
is known to you scientifically because
whatever was created in the past,
whatever
whatever
was
was created in the past,
whatever will be created in the future,
whatever
whatever
will
will be created in the future,
or whatever is being created at present,
or whatever
or
is being created at present,
as well as everything within the universe,
as
as
well
well
as
as everything within
within,
the universe,
is within your grip just like a walnut.
is
is
within your
within your grip, just like a walnut.
Purport.
Brahma is the direct creator of the manifested universe and everything within the universe. He therefore knows what happened in the past, what will happen in the future, and what is happening at present. Three principal items, namely the living being, the phenomenal world, and the controller, are all in continuous action, past, present, and future. And the direct manager is supposed to know everything of such actions and reactions, as one knows about a walnut within the grip of one's palm. The direct manufacturer of a particular thing is supposed to know how he learned the art of manufacturing, where he got the ingredients, and how he set it up, and how the products in the manufacturing process are being turned out. Because Brahma is the firstborn living being, naturally he's supposed to know everything about creative functions.
Hari Om Tat Sat. So it's a very beautiful verse again. Narad Muni is very innocently asking whatever he is witnessing. He is seeing Brahma is the direct creator of whatever is visible to gross and subtle vision and everything within the universe also. So he is the master. He must be knowing all the past, present, and future. So the living being, the phenomenal world, the controller. So everything is, in movement, in action, continuously, past, present, and future. So Brahma is being seen as a director, managing director of the entire universe by Narad Muni, because he is seeing the managing director, Brahma, working in such capacity. So he knows that Brahma should be aware of every actions and reactions. And so he says that the entire universe, its creations, its actions, its future, everything is like a walnut within the grip of one's palm. So this is Narad Muni's calculation. So he is very innocently asking this wonderful question to his dear father and guru, spiritual master, Brahmaji. So let's see what else Narad Muni is saying. Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 2, Chapter 5, Verse 4. Yad vijnano yad adharo
Yad vijnano yad aro
yad parastvam yadatmaka
yad parastam yad atmaka
ekasrajasi bhutani
kasrajasi bhutani
bhuter evatmamayaya
bhutair evatma mayaya
yad vijnano yad adharo
yad vijnano yad adharo
yad parastvam yadatmaka
yad parastam yad atmaka
ekasrajasi bhutani
ekasrajasi bhutani
bhuter evatmamayaya.
bhutair evatma mayaya.
यद्विज्ञानो यदाधारो
तद्विज्ञानो यद् आधारो
यत्परस्त्वं यदात्मका
तत्परस्त्वं यद् आत्मका
एकसृजसि भूतानि
एकसृजसि भूतानि
भूते एवात्ममायया.
भूतेरेव मायया
Yes, please.
यद्विज्ञानो यद् आधारो
यद्विज्ञानो यद् आधारो
यत्परस्त्वम् आत्मका
यत्परस्त्वं यद् आत्मका
सृजसि भूतानि
एकसृजसि भूतानि
भूते भूते एवात्ममायया
भूतैरेवात्ममायया. Synonyms. Yat vijnana, the source of knowledge.
यद्विज्ञानो
The source of knowledge.
The source of knowledge. Yat adhara, under whose protection.
यत् आधार
Under whose protection.
Yat para, under whose subordination.
Yatparaha, under whose subordination.
Tvam, you.
from you
Yat atmaka, in what capacity.
यत्
Yat Atmaka, in what capacity?
Eka, alone.
eka
Alone.
Srujasi, you are creating.
Srujasi, you are creating.
Bhutani, the living entities.
Bhutani,
Bhutani, the living entities.
Bhutaihi, with the help of the material elements.
Bhutai,
With the help of material elements.
Eva, certainly.
Eva, certainly.
Certainly.
Atma, self.
Atma, self.
Atma, self.
Maya, by potency.
Maya,
Maya, by potency.
Translation, please repeat after me. My dear father,
My dear father,
what is the source of your knowledge?
what is the source of your knowledge?
Under whose protection are you standing?
under whose
Under
protection?
whose protection are you standing?
And under whom are you working?
And under
And
whom are
under whom are you working?
What is your real position?
what is your real
real position?
Do you alone create all entities with material elements by your personal energy?
do you alone all
create
material
all
your
entities
personal
with material
Not
elements
per-
with your personal energy? But it was known to Sri Narad Muni that Lord Brahma attained creative energy by undergoing severe austerities. As such, he could understand that there was someone else superior to Brahmaji who invested Brahma with the power of creation. Therefore, he asked all the above questions. Discoveries of progressive scientific achievements are therefore not independent. The scientist has to attain the knowledge of a thing already existing by means of the wonderful brain made by someone else. A scientist can work with the help of such an awarded brain, but it is not possible uh, for the scientist to create his own or a similar brain. Therefore, no one is independent in the matter of any creation, nor is such creation automatic.
Hari Om Tat Sat. Very intelligent question Narad Muni is asking, because Narad Muni already knows this much, that Brahma has got the energy, potency. But how he got the potency to create? He got the potency to create by undergoing severe austerities. This means Narad Muni is intelligent enough to understand, though everything is created by Brahma, whatever is within the vicinity, subtle or gross, in front of Narad Muni. But since Brahma has attained this potency by undergoing severe austerities, that means definitely somebody superior to Brahma who has this potency has imparted the potency to Brahma for creation. So that person has empowered Brahma for creation. So Narad Muni is asking all these questions. So this is, the best way of, attaining knowledge. rather than starting with what is visible, created things, and you try to research who is the creator from the created thing. It is impossible. Is impossible. So better you ask the person who created when he is there right in front of you, you are seeing him creating, and he in turn is getting the power of creation from someone else. So ask him, sir, who is that person who made you the creator? Who is that person for whom you are performing such a severe austerities, and he has empowered you with the all creative potency, and you are able to create such a very wonderful, beautiful, beyond anyone's imagination, this creativity, and displaying all the living entities to experience what you have created. What is this? Who gave you the power? Who is the person behind you? Would you like to introduce me to him? So this is inquiry unto the absolute truth. Atato Brahma Jignasa. So this is Narad Muni, only an intelligent Sumedasha. Intelligent persons can have such questions. Foolish people, the moment when they get something created, they see, immediately they start speculating. This creation would have come from a blast of missile or atomic bomb, universal. Now that is his destructive mentality speculation. Not that. We should approach the person, because before my birth, these things were existing. Before my father's birth, also these things were existing. So how can I ask my father? Narad Muni is fortunate enough. He is seeing Brahma is only creating everything. And still he is asking, is there anyone above you who made you the creator? Very intelligent question. Very intelligent question. That is where we need the parampara knowledge. Evam parampara praptham. So we'll go to the next words. Let's see what Narad Muni further speaking very beautifully to Brahmaji, asking intelligent questions, submissively inquiring unto the absolute truth. Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 2, Chapter 5, verse 5. Atman bhavaya setani
Atman bhavaya setani
na para bhavayam swayam.
napara bhavayam swayam
Atma shaktim avashtabhya
atmashaktim avasthabhya
Purnanabhir iva klama.
purna nabhir ivaklamah
Atman bhavaya setani
atman bhavasayetani
na para bhavayam swayam.
napara bhavayam swayam
Atma shaktim avashtabhya
atmashaktim avasthabhya
Purnanabhir iva klama.
purnanabhir ivaklamah
Atman bhavaya setani
atman bhavayasetaनि
na para bhavayam swayam.
napara bhavayam swayam
Atma shaktim avashtabhya
atmashaktim avasthabhya
Purnanabhir iva klama.
purnanabhirivaklamah
Yeah, please recite.
Atman bhavaya setani
Atman
atman
bhavaya setani
bhavayasetaनि
napara bhavayan swayam.
na
napara
prabhavayan swayam.
swayam
Atma shaktim avashtabhya
Atma
atmashaktim
shaktim
avasthabhya
avashtabhya
urna nabhavir ivaklama.
Purnanabhir iva klama.
purnanabhirivaklamah
Synonyms. Atman, Atmani, by self.
Atman
atmani by self
Bhavayase, manifest.
bhavayase manifest
Thani, all those.
tani all those
Na, not.
no
not
not
Parabhavayam, being defeated.
parabhavayam
parabhavayam being defeated
Swayam, yourself.
yourself.
swayam yourself
Atma Shaktim, self-sufficient power.
Atma shakti Avashtabhya.
Avastabhya, being employed.
Urnanabihi, the spider.
Urna
Urnanavi, the spider.
Iva, like.
Iva, like.
Eva, like.
Aklama, without help.
Akla,
Aklama, without help.
Translation, please repeat after me. As the spider very easily creates the network of its cobweb,
As the
as the
spider
spider
very easily creates the network
of
of its cobweb
and manifests its power of creation without being defeated by others,
and manifests its power of creation without being defeated by others.
so also you yourself,
So
so
also you yourself,
by employment of your self-sufficient energy,
by
by
employing
employment of your self-sufficient energy,
create without any other's help.
create
create
with
without any other's help.
Purport.
the best example of self-sufficiency is the sun. The sun does not require to be illuminated by any other body. Rather, it is the sun which helps all other illuminating agents. For in the presence of the sun, no other illuminating agent becomes prominent. Narada compared the position of Brahma to the self-sufficiency of the spider, who creates its own field of activities without any other's help by employment of its own energetic creation of saliva.
Hari Om Tat Sat, very beautiful analogy Prabhupada has given here, and very beautiful example Narad Muni was quoting. Prabhupada is amazing. You see, what is the meaning of self-sufficiency here? The sun gives out the light and the heat 24 hours both day and night, all the time in the sky, heating up all the planetary system entirely. And the sun doesn't require to be illuminated by any other body behind it. Rather, it is a sun who really helps other illuminating agent also to receive the illuminating power from the sun and then illuminate at night like the moons and the stars. So, when the sun is present, neither moon nor stars nor any other illuminating agent can be prominent because their illumination power is coming from the sun. And Narad Muni is comparing, this is the beautiful of Prabhupada's analogy to make us understand what do you mean by self-sufficiency. So this is self-sufficiency. And Narad Muni is comparing the position of Brahma to the spider who is also self-sufficient. The spider is not having any background supplier of material to construct the cobweb. It is constructing from its own energies of saliva, creation of saliva. And it is employing its own energy and creating the entire cobweb, and also it winds up. So Brahma is like that, fully self-sufficient, creating everything from his own energy. So this is witnessed by Narad Muni, and Narad Muni innocently expressing his what he is witnessing. So Narad Muni seeing subtle or gross, whatever creation in front of him is coming from Brahma. So it is very natural that anybody who sees that will consider Brahma as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, right? Because everything that is manifested within the universe is the creation of Brahma. So it's very natural to think. Now let's see what Narad Muni says further. Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 2, Chapter 5, Verse 6. Naham Veda Param Hiyasmin.
Naham Veda Param Hiyasmin.
Na Param Na Samam Vibho.
Na Param
Na
Na
param na
Sampo.
samam vivo.
Nama Rupa Gunair Bhabhyam.
Nam rupa gunair bhavyam.
Sat Asat Kinchid Anyatha.
Sat asat kinchid anyata.
Naham Veda Param Hiyasmin.
Naham veda param hyasmin.
Na Param Na Samam Vibho.
Na
Na
Param
param na samam vibho.
Nama Rupa Gunair Bhabhyam.
Na
Nam
Param
rupa gunair bhavyam.
Sat Asat Kinchid Anyatha.
Sad
Asat.
asat kinchit anyatha.
Naham Veda Param Hyasim Asmin.
Naham Veda Param Asmin.
param yasmin.
Na param na samam vibho.
Na
Na
param
param na samam
vibho.
vibho.
Nama rupa gunair bhavyam.
Namarupa
Namarupe gune bhavyam.
Sada sat kinchidanyatha.
sada
Sada
sat.
sat kinchit anyatha.
Yes, please recite.
Naham veda param hi asmi.
Naham
Naham
veda param
veda
hi
param
asmin.
yasmin.
Na param na samam vibho.
Na
Na
param na
param
samam
na
vibho.
samam vibho.
Namarupa gunir bhavyam bhavyam.
Nama rupa
Namarupa
gunair
gune
bhavyam.
bhavyam.
Tad asat kinchit anyata.
Sad
Tad
asat
asat kinchit
kinchidanyatha.
anyatha.
Synonyms. Na, do not.
Na
Na,
do
do
not.
not.
Aham, myself.
Aham myself.
Aham, myself.
Veda, no.
Ved
Veda, no.
Param, superior.
param
Param,
superior.
superior.
He, for.
He
He,
for
for.
Asmin, in this world.
asmin in this
Asmin,
world.
in this world.
Na, neither.
Na
No,
neither.
neither.
Aparam, inferior.
Aparam
Aparam,
inferior.
inferior.
Na, nor.
Na nor.
No, nor.
Samam, equal.
Samam, equal.
Vibho, oh, great one.
Vibho, O great one.
Nama, name.
Nama, name.
Rupa, characteristic.
Rupa character.
Rupa, characteristics.
Gunaihi, by qualification.
Gunai by qualification.
Name, by qualification.
Bhavyam, all that is created.
Bhavyam all.
Bhavyam, all that is created.
Sat, eternal.
Sat
Sat,
eternal.
eternal.
Asat, temporary.
Asat
Asat,
temporary.
temporary.
Kinchit, or anything like that.
Kinchit
Kinchit,
or
or
anything.
anything like that.
Anyatha, from any other source.
Anyata from
Anyata, from any
source.
other source.
Translation, please repeat after me. Whatever we can understand by the nomenclature, characteristics, and features of a particular thing.
Whatever we
Whatever we can understand by the nomenclature,
characteristics
characteristics,
and
and
features of a
features of a
particular thing.
particular thing,
Superior, inferior, or equal, eternal, or temporary.
superior, inferior, or equal,
equal,
eternal, or temporary,
Is not created from any source other than that of your lordship. Thou so great.
is
is
not
not created from
source other
any
than
source
that
other than
your
that
lordship.
of your
Thou,
lordship.
thou so
Thou
great.
so great.
Purport.
Purport. The manifested world is full of varieties of created beings in 8.4 million species of life, and some of them are superior and inferior to others. In human society, the human being is considered to be the superior living being, and amongst the human beings, there are also different varieties good, bad, equal, etc. But Narad Muni took for granted that none of them has any source of generation besides his father Brahmaji. Therefore, he wanted to know all about them from Lord Brahma.
Hari Om Tat Sat. So this is a beauty of, Narad Muni. Whatever is witnessing is just expressing very innocently and asking, is it true that Brahma is the supreme personality of God? He is the original creator behind whom nobody can see anything. Everything that manifested is manifested by Brahma only. And from the very Narad Muni till the ant, every living it in 8,400,000 species of bodies, the planetary systems, the sun, the moon, everything is seeing is within the grip of Brahma. He is creating everything. So Narad Muni is addressing him. Thou so great. Everything is coming from you. So very beautiful. See the way they are inquiring is not triggering any false ego. At the same time, whatever innocently, whatever they are witnessing is exhibiting by offering obeisances and submissively and attentively. No false respect, nothing. At the same time, not giving any exaggeration, just speaking the truth without triggering false ego to anybody. This is called inquiry. Okay, so time is up. So we will continue tomorrow morning, probably at 8 o'clock. Otherwise, I'll let you know in the group the message timing, mostly at 8 o'clock. Till then, Grandra Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai.
Jai.
Patita Pavan Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
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 Vaishnav Pranam. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Jai Srila Guru Maharaj ki jai.
Jai.
Jai